Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Kiara's Hooks here, and I have a video for you guys because I have been crocheting and knitting like crazy. I finish one thing and I finished multiple things in one day, and so I wanted to give you guys an update of all the things that I'm working on that are in the making, and I just want to give you guys a little preview of some of those things and a little chit chat about those as well. So let's start off with a fun one. I have been making this top with this yarn. This is kind of like vegan mohair yarn because I only use vegan yarn because I'm a vegan. I have been vegan. I believe this December I'll be vegan for 10 years. So I just like to, it's part of my lifestyle, right? So I've been using this yarn and it's absolutely soft and gorgeous, and I've been making this top. So this is the sleeve. This is sleeve number 1, and I'll show you guys, give you a little look as to how it is. So it kind of will go on like this, right? Isn't that so sweet and gorgeous? Yeah, it has a little puff effect here, and then it goes, I just have it keep going and going there. And then so now I'm working on the other side of the sleeve, which is different for me because I do not do multiples. That's why I struggled with making the back of a top, because once the front's done, I'm like, great, I have no more energy to do the back. And one sec. And so this is the other sleeve. It's in the works as well. So it's gonna just be this really nice, gorgeous top, and it kind of gives me vibes of like Jamaica, which is, you know, half of my background. So that just makes me feel really good inside. And then I have the top here, like this. Like that, but I'm thinking because the sleeve gets so wide here, I can kind of fit it across like this and then have the top sit under here like that. Like I could have this type of top going, or I could just leave that for the sleeve, bring this up and have this type of top going. So I'm still in the works of what I want to do for that there, but that's what I have been working on, and it's coming alive and I absolutely love it. So now once I'm done my second sleeve, I just have to make a back and then all will be good, and some straps, and then I'll probably show you guys the end result of that. My second thing that I have finally completed is this scarf that says 444. You can see 444, and this is kind of something that is my first piece of making like a graphic. So I've done this design and some checkered boxes and stuff, and I'm not usually into this thing because it takes a lot of work, mental focus and stuff, but this one turned out super nice, and this is my favorite way of wearing it, like this, around like that, so that this red checkered could kind of sit in the front. And I'm selling this one, you know, so I'm gonna be posting this one on my Depop, and you guys can take a look at it if you'd like. Right now my Depop is having a wonderful sale. It's buy one get one free, so you just have to pay the higher price, and then if something costs $32 and the other item costs $29, you get the $29 item for free. And so that's what's happening in my shop, Depop shop, right now. I'm going to show you guys another top that I'm selling my Depop. It's this one. It's so nice and cute, you guys. It's so sturdy as well. I don't know why this yarn, but sometimes some yarn, even though I buy it, it's this yarn, but even though I have it in other colors, it just sometimes is so sturdy. And I added some little flowers there, so super nice. This is kind of like a medium, but it fits a small, so it's just about your size and everything. But yeah, this is also in my Depop shop. It's super cute, wonderful for spring. I absolutely love it and adore it, but I just want to give this away because I feel like some things I feel like I can envision it looking better on somebody else, and so I think that this piece definitely is calling for a new home. Yesterday I made this scrunchie because I have a bunch of hair ties here that I was supposed to do this project a while ago, but just yesterday I had some time, so I made a scrunchie, and it kind of just goes like this. I would show you if my hair was longer, but it's growing out. But I think it's really hard for me to like price a scrunchie on Depop because it's like if I price it, I don't want someone to pay $14 shipping to just get this, right? So I'm thinking in the next order or whichever order I choose, I'm just gonna like message the person and be like, hey, do you want a free scrunchie? It's just something I made, and just give it. So yeah, so this is just kind of like a fun project. I think it's gorgeous to have it in the summer, so that'll be wonderful. My next fave is this top that I made with some loops and threads yarn. This yarn is my new favorite because it is definitely vegan friendly and it's just sturdy. Like the material is so nice to handle because it's very soft and the colors are just divine. So I made this top. It goes like this. Here, maybe I can show you guys. Goes like this, and if you check out my TikTok, you'll see I try this on, and then I just tie it at the back, and it kind of just gives that, and then I also kind of can tie it in the front. But this is gonna be something I'm definitely gonna be wearing in the summer because it is just so fun. And this summer I'm really trying to get those vibes going. You know, we have been in COVID for a very long time, and I'm a summer baby, so when summer hits, it's always got to be maximum good vibes. So this is definitely something I'm going to wear in the summer. Yes, this was loops and threads, as I mentioned, and if you can, you definitely should start purchasing that yarn because it does not feel sometimes as synthetic or like harsh to your hands as some other acrylic yarns tend to feel sometimes. Like this yarn kind of has that feeling. I haven't made too many things with this blue, but maybe I'll figure out something that can work with it. I made this, like, do you see all the stuff I'm working on? It's a lot. I made this hooded balaclava, so it's just kind of like a hoodie, right? But then it has this like front as a balaclava. This is what I'm also selling, but I want to drop this in the springtime. This is with the new Divine yarn that I also have purchased. It's the same roll with it by Red Heart. It's the same yarn that I have been using a lot recently. Isn't it beautiful? And so that's what I have made with this. So it's super soft. Let's see if you guys, it's super soft, and it has like this like fluffy effect already. It's not that it's worn out, it's just that's how the material of the yarn is, and I just think it's really fun. So yeah, this will go on my Depop in the springtime. I just wanted to make a hoodie balaclava. I'm kind of tired of making so many balaclavas because besides from the ones that I used for the tutorial, I also sold some. So I was making a lot of balaclavas, and I still have a bunch in my Depop shop if you're interested. Another project that I just finished yesterday like this is what I finished yesterday, this is what I finished yesterday, and I started another project yesterday. So you guys can tell I finished a lot in one day. But this top I have been working on for a while, and then I put it down because I wanted to focus on other stuff. But this is a top that I'm also going to be selling in my Depop. I have one that I recently sold that was just all kind of this off-white color, but this one is super nice. And I have one strap because it kind of does like that cross effect. So this is in the front, and then this crosses on your back, and it keeps everything up if it fits you right. And so this is what I'm selling on my Depop. Give you a look at the back. I just love the colors. I think it's new. It's also me trying to explore using different colors and putting them together, because I was a very like one color for one thing, like one t-shirt, whereas this I'm trying to like do multiple. This is green with white and then white with like gray, so I'm trying to get a little exploration on that. So that's gonna be also dropping in my Depop in springtime, so keep your eyes out. A project that I don't know which one to show you guys next. A project, I'll show you this one because it's not really done. A project that I'm working on is this one, and I'll show you guys. This is the yarn that I'm using, and this is the project. Maybe I can get a thumbnail out of this, but yeah. So this is the project that I'm working on. Yesterday, I'm becoming a new woman because I made one of these, I think a swatch or something, I'm not sure how to properly say it, but I made one of these just so I can see how the design will kind of look all together. Usually I don't do this, usually I just knit or crochet, but I am knitting this top on my circular needles. Sorry, everything's kind of, I'm knitting this on my circular needles. And as you can see, I have the bottom, I don't know what's so naughty right now. Oh, it has to go through, but it's fine. So it's gonna go like this, and as you can see, I'm starting on the white part. And so as you can see here, after the white, I'm turning it back to the charcoal, and then I'm gonna add the blue, and then I'm gonna repeat pink, hot pink, pink, charcoal. And I think it's gonna be fun. I just kind of want to wear something that's a little cool, little retro. I don't know if it's retro, but something nice in the summer. And my intention for this is gonna be like more baggy on me, so it's kind of gonna go like a sweater vest like that, but like baggy, kind of like this. I think that's what I hope, because I'm not sure if I did enough stitches, but it looks like it has more room than what I usually work with. I believe usually I do 35 stitches for the front and 35 for the back if I'm knitting, but for this one I believe I did 55 or 65, so definitely more space than, so it won't fit me snug, which is what I want. So yeah, so this is what I'm working on. Hopefully I'll get a lot more done today, but another fun project. So that's to the side. And for my bigger items, I made this bubble tea, like kind of stuffed animal thing. Well, not stuffed animal, but like a stuffy. It does have filling in the front. It has this beautiful blue straw that I absolutely love. And I have this, and my boyfriend helped me come up with this design because he drinks a lot of bubble tea. And he knows more so how it should look, and I did my best with what I could do because I am not a pro. But yes, I did make this bubble tea. I have practiced on this before. If you check out my Depop, you see that I made a smaller version of this. And so yeah, that's the boba in there, tapioca pearls. So I worked on that. That's on my Depop. I think this was the most recent project, although I have a lot of recent projects, is this mushroom. How adorable. I did this on purpose so that the mushroom can really move like a mushroom. So there's like ways that you could do it. So it's like that, and then you can have it slanted to the side or slanted to the other side, and like just be a mushroom. You know, mushrooms are pretty free and flexible. And so yeah, I'll show you the top. I just try to do 3 stitches, and then I went in after and did some like star type designs. And yeah, it's so cute. This has filler, but this has a little bit of filler, but not much, because I wanted it to be kind of movable and flexible. And with a lot of filler, it kind of was a bit stiff and it didn't look mushroomy. But how adorable is this? So I have a whole lot of that filler. I have 5 pounds of the filler, now, so I have a big box. I'm acquiring a lot of yarn and a lot of this stuff. I don't know when this hobby really got to this point, but it did. I'm trying to make a lot of projects so that I don't just have a bunch of yarn. So yeah. And then my most recent collab with my friend from California, or who I met in California, he and I he came up with the idea because I was kind of not in the creative mindset of what to make, and he said make a crocodile. So then with the little bit of knowledge I had, I attempted to make a crocodile stuffy. I feel like it's pretty dope. Like, I feel like it's one of those like retro cool things that people have in their house that they spent like $5K on. That's just my personal opinion, but some may say different, and that's okay. But my sister said it looked like a platypus, but I have brown yarn, no lies here, and I'm going to add the spikes to really show that it's a crocodile, because this is a crocodile and it deserves to be in its full representation. But how cute, right? And it's super nice and soft. And I also posted this on my TikTok, so you guys can go check out how it transformed and how it was going for me. And yeah, guys, that's all I got. I just wanted to give you a quick, sweet update. I hope I wasn't speaking too fast, but I also have neighbors upstairs and they have children and they run, and I do not want to have this video be disturbed too many times. So yeah, but I think we got lucky. But yes, guys, thank you so much for coming to check out my channel again, and I hope that you like some of the stuff. I hope that you are excited about some of the drops that will be in my Depop, and I will check you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.